Hi Christy Cubs and families. So I wanted to make a video and tell you a little bit about the apps that we use in the classroom. So if you're at home right now and you have access to an Apple device, maybe like an iPad or an iPhone, there's some apps that you can try that are mostly free. I'll give you some different options. And these are apps that we use in the classroom. And these are the ones that they're already trained to use K through 5. So I'm gonna go over some of the apps that we use, and I'm sure your student will know some of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and I actually picked out 6 different apps that I think that most of our students will be familiar with, at least a few of them. So for the older grades, like 3rd, 4th, and 5th, they may have tried Procreate. That's one of my favorite kind of drawing apps. What I like about it is just the different brush types that you can create. There's really kind of infinite possibilities with these, and of course I'm just kind of playing around with them. You can really customize and be creative with lines in here, and obviously that's not all you can do. You can take photos and edit them in here, take certain kind of visual elements. This is something that the kids should know how to do, and just really easy stuff. So that's one of them. This is a paid app. There is a Pocket Edition on the iPhone, but I tend to hear that the iPad version is much easier to use. If you're looking for a free app, the one I would recommend is Drawing Desk. And yes, I know it's a little bit sideways here, but it has some of the same options. This is a free trial version, but you can do some of the same kinds of things, change different types. This is something that might even be easier for our K1-2 groups, just to kind of get the hang of. So that would be another one. Now, one that I use K through 5 and has been a huge hit this year has been Minecraft Education Edition. So when you go to the App Store, you're going to see 2 different Minecraft apps. I use the Education Edition in the classroom. What's cool about it is that they have the option of creating their own world and being creative in that manner, but the View Library option has different lessons that I've used with different grade levels, and of course there's definitely some art and design lessons. The 2 that come with the Minecraft Education Edition, the College of Art one, is really great. So if your child already plays Minecraft, they're going to be a pro at this. They're probably really going to surprise you with how much they know. With the Minecraft, your school ID should work. So it would be first name, last name, possibly 1 at pisd.net or whatever your Google account is. That's something you may have to ask your teacher. But your password and username should work for Minecraft Education Edition. This is something that Plano has paid for. Another app I want to show you is just called Pottery, and this should be on all iPads, and I haven't checked to see if it's available for iPhone, but this one has been a total hit. So thinking about those students who necessarily aren't interested as much in the flat drawing or painting kind of apps, they tend to love this pottery game. So it gives you directions. It's super easy to use. Even kinder through 5 can use it. And basically what you do is you create a clay masterpiece. And of course you can fire it, so I love that it's using our actual art terms that we use in the classroom. Another app that you can find for free is called Kaleido Free. So think of kaleidoscope. What's really cool about this app is that you're just dragging your finger and it's making this kind of mandala effect. And what I hear from students is that no matter what you do, it always turns out cool. So in my opinion, it's kind of like a feel-good app. So I really like this one just because anyone can be creative on here. It is super easy for anyone to use. Okay, and the last app that I want to show you is called Sandbox. So this has been a really popular game in the art room for when students are finished with their projects. I don't necessarily teach with this app just because it's really just about coloring. There's not a whole lot of creativity in it, but it has been a big hit. So the premise of the game is really easy. Basically, it's color by number. So you take the color you want and add it where it's supposed to go. And obviously this is a super duper easy one. They get harder as you go. And when you finish, it kind of gives you a video of your hard work. So a lot of students really find this one to be enjoyable. So those were some apps that you could try if you have an Apple device. I'm also thinking about making a video of maybe some computer or just internet over the Chromebook, laptop kind of games that you can access for free. So stay tuned.